is correct. All right. So I came up with a plan like, why don't you go for a coin toss? If it appears as head, we'll go for a movie. If it appears as tail, we'll go for a shopping. So in this case, your coin toss is the logical test. Going for a movie is as good as your value of true. Going for a shopping is as good as value of false. Assuming head means true and tail means false. Now let's get into little scenario based case. All right, so let's say I want to give a remark to these people. Let's say these are the number of quantities you sold for the respective set of products. I want to give a remark. Remark is, if the quantity is between 0 to 50, I'll give you a low remark. And anything between 51 to 100, I should give it as high remark. So if the quantity is between this number, it is considered as the remark as low. Otherwise, it is high. Now, how would I resolve this? I can simply say, if my quantity value is up to 50, if this happens to be true, it would be a low. If not, it would be a high. Now, how to put that into if functions? Let's see it. Is equals to, if this value, whatever the quantity, I don't know what number it is. If this value is up to 50, we'll say it is a low. If not, we'll say it as a high. So in this case, quantity less than equal to 50 is your logical test. Once you perform the test, if it appears to be true, we'll say it as low. If it is not, we'll say it as high. Now with this, we are getting the output in the form of highs, lows. So few are high and few are lows. Yes, this is okay with everyone? Now I could have written this in other way around also. If my quantity is beyond 50, if this is true, it is high. If not, it is low. Now I could have also chosen this as a method to solve this. So is equals to, if this value is beyond 50, it's a high. If not, it's a. Now, whatever method you choose, you're going to get the same output, as you can see here. Could you please repeat the topic? Now we are getting into kind of a function which is named as if function. Now, what is the scenario here? The scenario here is you are given with certain quantities. My objective is I want to write a formula where I can define some condition. Condition is, if the condition says if the value of quantity is up to 50, 0 to 50, we'll say it as low. If not, we'll say it as high. Now, how would I start? Now I know what conditions makes me low. If all the quantities are up to 50, up to 50 means less than equals to 50. If this is true, say low. If this section is true, say low. If not, it is high. As good as if the coin gives you head, you'll go for a movie. If the coins gives you tail, you'll go for a shopping. So if the condition happens to be true, we'll go for a movie. If not, go for a shopping. Same case, we try to map up in this scenario. Now, how to do is equals to if the value of the quantity is up to 50. If this happens, it's a low value. If not, it's a high value. As you can see in the formula at the top, the quantity we checked, if this value is up to 50, the output will come as low. If this quantity is beyond 50, the output will come as high. So this part, B16 less than equals to 50 is the test we perform. If the test outcome is true, we'll say it as low. Otherwise, we'll say it as high. Now I try to do this another way around also. If my quantity is beyond 50, any quantity beyond 50 is high for me. If not, it is low for me. Now, whatever method you choose, the output is going to be the same. So it's up to you what method to be chosen. This is okay with everyone now? Yes, this part, all of you. Reshma, Pratishna.
Yes, Ravi.
Very good. Where is more the people? Pratisha. Now I want to put a remark again. This time the remark is quantity value 0 to 50, 51 to 75, and 76 to 100. If these are the things, then you will get a remark as low, medium, and high. Now, how to put that? I want to get a remark in the form of whether the value is a low, medium, or it is Yes. Who's done? Unable to find out. Okay, good. Let's look into this one once again. So first let's try for how to be eligible for loan if my quantity is up to 50. If my quantity is up to 50, if this happens to be true, it's a low. If not, it can be medium, it can be high. Okay. But what is the next condition after low? It's a medium. Now, how to be eligible for medium? More than 50, but up to 75. This section itself says more than 50 because less than 50 is low. More than 50, but I'll put ahead up to 75. If this happens, it would be a medium. If not, it would be a. Now, whatever way we have defined it here, we'll write the formula in the same context. If this value is up to 50, then it's a low. If not, if not, if not, we'll test again, another test. The quantity has to be up to 75. If this works, it's a medium. If this does not work, ultimately it's high. Now it goes with the process of elimination. First we'll test for low. If it is not low, we'll test for medium. If it is not medium, by default it is high. Now once done, you will get the output in the form of low, medium and high in this. See how effectively. Now I could have written this another way around also. If my quantity is beyond 75, it's a high. You have to start from one of the end. First we started with low. Now we are starting with high. Now to be eligible for high, I need to ensure the minimum value is 75 above. Okay, if that is true, it's a high. If not, we'll test again whether the quantity is beyond 50. If not 75, it is less than 75, more than 50. More than 50 means it's a medium. If not medium, by default it is same results, output, different approach. Just check your formulas. Try to read it. Now let me know if you have understood this part. So this is known as nested if. If inside if. Yes, others got it, got it. Very good, very good, very good. Pratishna, happy?
Yes, sir, we got it.
Very good. Nice, you fighted with Mansa. So after a fight, you actually learned a new topic which is known as if function. Correct?
There was a cut in your voice. We couldn't hear.
Now what I was saying is nice you fighted with Mansa today. At least you learned a new topic named as if function.
Lord.
All right. 0 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, and 81 to 100. So your I want to give a grade as E, D, C, D, E. So based on the following factors, I want to put a grade in front of them. Do it and send me. Yeah, please send your output. Late. Is equals to if the quantity is up to 20, then it is E grade. If not, let's check for the quantity up to 40. If that is the scenario, it's D grade. If the quantity is up to 60, next case, it's C grade. If the quantity is up to 80, it's B grade. If not B grade, ultimately A grade. Simple language. First, I'll test for E grade. How it can become E grade? If it is up to 20. If not up to 20, it would be more than 20, but next condition goes up to 40. If not up to 40, it's beyond 40. Beyond 40 means next condition up to 60. Like that. Up to 80. Next. If not, E, D, C, B, ultimately it's A. So if you have 5 conditions, we'll write 4 if. If you have 3, we'll write 2. If you have 2, we'll write 1. Yes, done for everyone. There are few things like one golden rule I've told you, based on the number of conditions, we write that many number of if. The other golden rule is if my first condition is less than, my rest of the condition will also appear as less than. You can see that. In the previous pattern also you must have recognized. The first symbol is less than, rest of the symbol also less than. First symbol is greater than, rest of the symbol also appearing as greater than. Now this helps us to maintain the synchronity about the data basically. Mansa, Vinay. Okay, please try to do in reverse order also. Yeah, please send your answers in the reverse order also. You should get the same answer, whatever it may be. Good, Reshma. Pratish. Is equals to if this number is beyond 80, it's A grade. Otherwise, test for it whether it is greater than 60. Because greater than 60 means 61 onwards. It's B grade. Greater than, or if you're writing greater than equal to also, then you need to write 81. So, a few things you need to keep in mind. Greater than equals to 40, it's C. If not, greater than equals to greater than 20, it's D. Sorry, D. If not D, it's E. Okay, good. Let me share you some assignment on I changed the grade as a reverse order. Can we check if that's correct? Change the grade in reverse order. I did not understand what you're trying to say, Pratisha.
No, what I did was I changed the grades, like for 81 to 100 I put E and then I did.
Only you
So I
changed
got,
the grade, but you didn't change the condition.
yes.
Okay, that way though you won't get the condition also makes difference.
Yeah.
All right, Mansa, everyone, all good? Yeah, so these are eight functions. I'll give you some small assignment on whatever we have done for the day. And you please practice it out and we'll connect tomorrow, same time. Thank you very much. All right, then. Thank you. Bye bye.